hello, and welcome. Find yourself a truly comfortable spot, a place where you can gently settle in and feel completely at ease. Take a slow, soft breath in, filling your lungs with calm, and then exhale, letting go of any thoughts or tensions from your day. Just breathe. Allow your body to soften, your shoulders to drop, and your mind to quiet. There's nothing you need to do now, nowhere you need to be, except right here, listening. Just let my voice guide you as you drift into this quiet, cosmic night. Imagine now, far out beyond the familiar glow of Earth's sun, a vast, silent ocean of stars. And here, suspended in the gentle, inky blackness, floats an ancient vessel. It is the Somnus, a sleeping starship, its journey paused in a tranquil cosmic harbor. Soft, distant hum its metallic hull, vast and smooth, catches the faint, ambient light from distant nebulae shimmering with muted blues and silvers. This isn't a ship rushing through space, but one in profound repose. No engines hum, no thrusters fire, only the profound quiet of the cosmos cradles its immense form. Tiny, soft glowing portholes dot its surface like distant, sleeping eyes, each one a tiny beacon in the endless dark. You can almost feel the gentle, rhythmic sway of its slow, orbital drift, a silent dance among the stars, inviting you closer to its peaceful, slumbering heart. As the silent journey continues, the distant beacon grows, resolving into the serene outline of a colossal sleeping starship. Its vast, polished hull, like burnished midnight, reflects the distant nebulae in muted, shifting colors. No harsh lights pierce the cosmic canvas, only soft, diffused glow emanating from within, hinting at the quiet life held safely inside. You drift closer, drawn by an invisible current, feeling the gentle pull towards its silent, welcoming presence. Soft, distant hum, the ship seems to hum with a lullaby of low energy, a deep, resonant whisper that speaks of endless voyages and peaceful rest. A wide, luminous aperture, previously unnoticed, now presents itself not a gaping maw, but a gentle, curved entrance, framed by soft, pulsing light that seems to breathe with the ship. There is no sound of rushing air or mechanical grinding. Instead, a whisper of profound calm, as if the very air itself is inviting you in. You pass through this threshold effortlessly, entering a vast, circular chamber, its ceiling a panorama of the stars you just left behind, now seen through a thick, clear viewport. This entry chamber is designed for quiet contemplation. Smooth, dark surfaces absorb any stray sound, leaving only the profound stillness. Soft, diffused light spills from hidden sources, illuminating gentle curves and minimalist forms. In the center, a large, circular console glows with a constellation of soft blue and green indicators, displaying silent data streams. No urgent messages, no flashing alerts, just the quiet pulse of a ship in deep slumber. its systems tending to its peaceful vigil among the stars. The air is cool and clean, carrying a faint, pleasant scent of ozone and distant starlight, a perfect blend of the cosmic outside and the serene inside. The soft, persistent hum of the sanctuary's life support systems is a gentle lullaby, barely noticeable yet constant, a quiet affirmation of safety and continuity. You feel the subtle, almost imperceptible shift as the colossal vessel drifts, a slow, deliberate dance with the cosmos itself. Through a wide, curved viewport, the distant pinpricks of stars shimmer with a tranquil, ancient light, like countless diamonds scattered across an infinite velvet cloth. Here, within these quiet walls, time seems to stretch and soften, allowing every moment to unfold with unhurried grace, far from any rush or demand. A faint, diffused light emanates from glowing panels set into the walls and ceiling, casting long, soft shadows that sway gently with the vessel's almost imperceptible movement. These shadows trace subtle, hypnotic patterns across the polished, dark flooring, inviting your gaze to wander deeper into the quiet interior. Along one wall, a series of solitary, carefully chosen plants thrive within translucent, self-sustaining terrariums. Their deep green leaves and delicate forms contrast softly with the muted metallic tones of the architecture, bringing a touch of organic warmth to this cool, cosmic expanse. Subtle, low frequency, hum of a distant engine, the air remains pristine, circulating softly, carrying only the faintest memory of ozone and the quiet, earthy scent of growing things. It is a space designed for stillness, for profound observation, and for deep, unbroken rest. As you gaze into the gentle sway of the plant life, reflected faintly in the dark floor, you notice a subtle, shimmering effect, a reflection of the distant starlight entering through the main viewport, now fragmented and dancing on the polished surfaces. This quiet spectacle invites your mind to settle, to simply observe, and to drift. The soft shimmer of the fragmented starlight, a gentle aurora of the void, leads your gaze further into the station's interior. Beyond the main observation deck, a gentle curve of a corridor opens before you, inviting a silent, unhurried progression. This passageway is not brightly lit, but rather lined with soft, bioluminescent panels that cast a warm, ambient glow, a perpetual twilight that coaxes the eyes to relax. These panels pulse with an almost imperceptible rhythm, a slow, silent breathing that lights the path without ever feeling harsh or intrusive. Here, the air is still, carrying only the faintest whisper of purified, recycled oxygen, cool, clean, and subtly invigorating. The corridor itself is a marvel of smooth, seamless design, crafted from materials that seem to absorb sound, creating an enveloping sense of quietude. On one side, small, recessed alcoves appear at regular intervals, each cradling a single, elegant plant from the station's Orbital botanical collection. Their leaves, a deep emerald against the soft glow, catch the faint light, displaying intricate veins and delicate textures like living tapestries. These aren't ordinary plants. They are bioengineered wonders, thriving in the controlled environment, a testament to the quiet ingenuity of this distant outpost. They stand as silent guardians, breathing life and gentle, calm into the pristine lines of technology. As your perspective drifts almost imperceptibly past these serene green forms, a subtle, low hum begins to make itself known. It's not mechanical in a jarring way, but rather like the distant, rhythmic thrum of the station itself, a constant, reassuring presence that speaks of stability and gentle purpose, a heartbeat in the void. It's the sound of a place perfectly at peace, maintaining its quiet existence among the stars. The soft light, the cool air, the silent guardians of green, all weave together, inviting your thoughts to slow, your focus to soften, and your journey into slumber to deepen. A gentle drift continues, deeper into the quiet sanctuary of this vessel. The gentle drift carries you onward, beyond the first soft, interwoven layers of green. You find yourself now in a wider chamber, a space where the distant hum of the vessel is almost imperceptible, a sound felt more than heard. Here, the soft light that filters through the transparent ceiling panels takes on a deeper, cooler tone, painting the surfaces with hushed blues and gentle silver. In the very heart of this tranquil room, a shallow, circular pool of water holds the reflections of the distant, scattered lights of the cosmos. It's not a large pool, but its surface is perfectly still, a mirror to the quiet universe beyond, and to the soft glow emanating from the chamber's edges. A few luminous, delicate aquatic plants, barely visible beneath the surface, sway with an unseen current, their faint bioluminescence adding to the serene luminescence. This reflective space feels like a quiet heart within the vastness of the ship, a place designed for contemplation, for deep breaths, for the gentle unwinding of all thought. The air here is cool and clean, carrying a faint, refreshing scent, a whisper of mineral and distant starlight. You can feel the subtle, almost imperceptible vibrations of the vessel as it continues its silent journey, a steady, rhythmic lull that cradles you deeper into stillness. Your gaze can rest upon the shimmering surface of the pool, watching the cosmic lights dance and shift in its calm depths. A silent, mesmerizing ballet that draws your awareness inward, making the world outside fade into a soft, indistinct murmur. This quiet, reflective sanctuary waits, inviting you to simply be, to release, and to prepare for the deepest, most restorative sleep. The soft, distant glow of the nebulae outside the panoramic window shimmers gently, a cosmic lullaby playing on the very edge of perception. As you allow your gaze to drift from the vastness beyond, you find yourself easing further inward, away from the cool glass, into the very heart of this tranquil space. Overhead, a delicate lattice of light pathways glows with a soft, warm azure, tracing intricate, comforting patterns across the vaulted ceiling, much like familiar constellations drawn by unseen, gentle hands. These pathways hum almost imperceptibly, a soothing, resonant frequency that seems to calm the very air around you, absorbing any lingering tension. In the gentle center of the chamber, a softly rotating holographic sculpture slowly shifts its form, a serene dance of light depicting a slow-motion spiral galaxy unfurling with exquisite grace. Its colors are thoughtfully muted, blending seamlessly from deep indigo to soft violet, never jarring, always flowing in a hypnotic rhythm. Your eyes may find a low, inviting chaise lounge, sculpted from a material that seems to both absorb and reflect the ambient light, promising a perfect, restful repose. Beside it, a small, polished console displays data streams in barely perceptible, shimmering waves, perhaps charting distant celestial movements, or detailing the gentle, stable atmospheric conditions of this very sanctuary. There's a subtle scent in the air, clean and faintly mineral, like fresh rain on polished metal or starlight on cool stone, a refreshing calmness that invites deep, even breaths. The entire space feels meticulously designed for quiet contemplation, a haven where thoughts can untangle and worries can simply dissipate, carried away by the silent, steady currents of the cosmic expanse. Each surface, each glimmer of light, each soft hum contributes to an overwhelming sense of peace, preparing the way for deeper rest. As the gentle drift continues, a profound tranquility settles around you, a soft, enveloping quiet that cradles the edges of your awareness. The silent currents of the cosmic expanse outside seem to guide this journey, a languid dance through the velvet dark. Inside this sanctuary, every surface seems designed for repose. Walls curve softly, catching the faint, diffused glow from unseen sources, casting no harsh shadows, only gentle gradations of light. You notice now the subtle pulse of distant energy, a nearly imperceptible thrum beneath the serene quiet. It's the whisper of systems at rest, of technology designed for peaceful slumber rather than urgent action. Soft, diffused light spills from recessed panels, illuminating pathways made of materials that feel almost like stardust beneath an imagined touch. There's an ethereal quality to the air, clean and still, as if purified by the vast emptiness it traverses. Pass by small, luminous alcoves where iridescent mosses glow with an inner light, miniature orbital gardens offering quiet beauty without scent or sound. Ahead, through a gentle curve in the corridor, a soft, distant light beckons. It's not a harsh beacon, but a tender invitation, a wash of muted indigo and deep violet that paints the space ahead. This light emanates from a large, panoramic viewport, revealing the breathtaking, slow-motion swirl of a distant nebula. This starship, truly a vessel of dreams, moves with an ancient wisdom, carrying you deeper into its heart, deeper into the quiet wonder, deeper into your own calm. Here, amidst the gentle hum and soft cosmic architecture, you are utterly safe, utterly at peace. The gentle hum of the sanctuary is a lullaby, a constant, comforting presence that resonates deep within. It feels as though the very walls, sculpted from luminous, pearlescent material, breathe with you. You find yourself drifting slowly, almost without effort, along a softly curving pathway. The floor beneath is smooth and cool, a faint, internal glow illuminating your steps, not quite seen, but felt. Soft, distant chime on either side, panels of muted light pulse, with a rhythm so slow it's barely perceptible, casting long, peaceful shadows that stretch and recede like gentle waves. These are not sharp, artificial lights, but soft, diffused sources that highlight the elegant, organic curves of the architecture. There's a sense of quiet movement, as if the structure itself is a living, breathing entity, guiding you deeper into its tranquil embrace. The pathway opens into a wide, circular chamber. Here, the hum is even softer, almost a whisper. Dominating the far wall is a colossal, transparent viewport, stretching from floor to ceiling. Beyond it, the vast tapestry of the cosmos unfolds in silent majesty. Swirls of distant, incandescent nebulae paint the void in hues of deep violet and soft emerald, while pinpricks of countless stars twinkle with an ancient, steady light. A sleeping gas giant, its stripes of ochre and cream rotates with an almost imperceptible slowness in the distance, a silent sentinel in this cosmic ballet. No urgency, no sound, just the profound, breathtaking beauty of space. You can feel the gentle warmth radiating from the viewport, a subtle reassurance that protects you from the cold abyss. This view, so immense and yet so peaceful, invites your thoughts to settle, to expand, and then to simply be. You are an observer of infinite peace, held gently within this quiet, futuristic haven from the boundless expanse, where distant stars painted silent stories. Your gaze might gently drift past the soft, luminous haze of a faraway nebula, towards the intricate beauty of the sanctuary unfolding around you. Here, within this quiet haven, life flourishes in gentle harmony, nurtured by advanced design and tranquil purpose. Imagine a long, curving pathway fashioned from a material that seems to absorb and softly diffuse the gentle starlight, guiding your senses deeper into an exquisite orbital garden. This path, barely shimmering, invites a silent journey. Above, transparent canopies stretch, filtering the cosmic radiance into a soft, bio-vital light that bathes everything below. This light illuminates lush, silent flora, plants unlike any you might find on an old Earth. These are bioengineered wonders, their leaves not just green, but shimmering with faint, internal light, their petals unfolding in slow, deliberate grace. Each bloom, each frond, is a tiny universe of calm, a masterpiece of quiet vitality. The air here is perfectly conditioned, a soft, clean current that barely stirs the delicate fronds or the gently swaying branches. A faint, almost imperceptible hum, like a distant lullaby of technology working in harmony with nature, underpins the profound silence. As you observe, you might notice small, glowing motes of light, tiny bioluminescent companions, drifting lazily among the blossoms. They move like dream dust caught in a gentle current, each movement slow, each presence contributing to the pervasive peace. This tranquil orbital garden, a living tapestry woven from light and quiet growth, offers a sanctuary within a sanctuary, a deeper pocket of peace within the vastness of space. Allow your mind to wander through these silent, glowing pathways, feeling the quiet rhythm of this constructed paradise. There is only gentle beauty here, only restful calm, inviting you to simply be. The glowing pathways gently curve, leading you deeper into the heart of this tranquil haven. They guide you past soft, luminous walls that seem to breathe with an inner light, casting a gentle, ever-shifting glow across your path. This light is never harsh, only comforting, a soft visual hum that soothes the eyes. Ahead, the subtle hum of the environmental systems softens even further, replaced by the almost imperceptible whisper of flowing water, a sound like silk against silence. You arrive in a wide, circular chamber, its ceiling a vast, transparent dome, revealing the quiet, unhurried dance of distant stars. Below, an intricate network of hydroponic channels shimmers with a soft, internal light, like veins of pure energy. These channels nourish rows of alien flora, plants with delicate, iridescent leaves that gently unfurl and catch the ambient glow. They refract the light into faint, ethereal hues, painting the air with shifting colors that are almost too subtle to define, yet utterly mesmerizing. A central, circular pool, perfectly still, mirrors the celestial tapestry above and the glowing plants around it, creating an illusion of infinite depth, as if you are suspended between two cosmic realms. Small, luminous motes of pure energy drift lazily through the warm, still air like tiny, friendly fireflies, adding to the dreamlike quality of the space. Soft, distant hum of water circulation. There is no wind here, no harsh sounds, just the quiet symphony of life sustained by gentle technology, a perfect balance. Each leaf, each ripple of light on the water seems to hold a quiet secret, a silent invitation to simply observe and rest, to let your thoughts gently dissolve into the quiet beauty all around you as your gaze softly lifts from the rippling water. You might notice the gentle curve of the transparent dome above. It arches gracefully, a vast, silent window to the distant cosmos. Through its pristine surface, nebulae swirl like painted dreams, their soft, diffuse colors barely visible. A whisper of the universe far beyond this tranquil haven. Soft, low hum the air here carries a faint, sweet scent, perhaps from the rare orbital flora that thrives in these carefully nurtured spaces. It's a clean, almost ethereal fragrance that calms the senses, inviting a deeper, more profound sense of peace. You might feel a subtle, almost imperceptible hum beneath your feet, the gentle thrum of the station maintaining its silent orbit, a lullaby of distant machinery that reassures rather than disturbs. Small, glowing orbs of light, suspended like dewdrops from unseen filaments, begin to pulse with an even softer radiance as the day cycle within this garden slowly transitions. Their light is not bright, but rather a warm, inviting glow, casting long, peaceful shadows across the winding paths and the velvety moss that lines the edges of the water features. Each pulse is like a slow, deep breath, mirroring the rhythm of your own calm breathing. Beyond the immediate beauty of the plants and water, the pathways gently curve, inviting a slow, unhurried journey deeper into this green heart of the station. Perhaps a solitary, luminous bench rests in the distance, bathed in the soft glow of a distant nebula filtering through the dome. The sense of boundless quiet stretches out before you, an endless calm where every leaf, every soft gleam contributes to a tapestry of rest. This is a place where time itself seems to slow, allowing your mind to simply unfurl and rest amidst the gentle unfolding of the orbital garden's soft light and silent growth within its cosmic cradle. Here, within this gentle orbital garden, the soft light truly dances, not with urgency, but with a serene, almost liquid grace. It spills from unseen panels above, filtering through translucent leaves of plants that shimmer with hues of emerald and sapphire. Each frond, each delicate bloom, seems to breathe in the quiet luminescence, slowly turning, ever so slightly, as if following an imperceptible celestial rhythm. The air itself feels soft, purified, and still, carrying only the faintest, almost imagined scent of distant, exotic blossoms. A perfume so subtle it barely registers, yet adds to the pervasive sense of peace. There are no harsh edges here, only smooth, flowing forms, and the comforting curve of the station's hull visible through the transparent archways. Beyond them, the endless velvet of space stretches, dotted with distant, unblinking stars, like forgotten jewels scattered across a dark cloth. These distant lights, so far away, only serve to deepen the profound quiet of your immediate surroundings. you might notice the subtle hum of the life support, a faint, lulling vibration that is more felt than heard, a constant, gentle reassurance that you are safe, suspended in this beautiful living sanctuary. The silent growth continues, a slow, patient ballet of roots reaching, stems ascending, and petals unfurling, all in perfect, tranquil harmony. Small, bioluminescent mosses trace soft patterns along the pathways, casting a faint, warm glow that guides the eye without demanding attention. This is a quiet symphony of life, played out in the hush of the cosmos, inviting you to simply be and to rest, cradled by the gentle rhythm of the orbital garden. As the gentle rhythm of the orbital garden continues to cradle you, your awareness might drift towards the soft, inner workings of this living sanctuary. Here, streams of light, like liquid starlight, trace pathways through beds of deep violet flora, their leaves unfurling in slow, almost imperceptible motions. These aren't just decorative elements, they are vital conduits, softly illuminating the pathways, guiding nutrients, and breathing quiet life into every corner of this floating haven. Perhaps your gaze settles upon a particular cluster of luminous moss, clinging to the graceful curve of a polished architectural beam. It pulses with a faint, steady glow, a tranquil beacon in the soft cosmic twilight filtering in from the vastness beyond. The air, purified and softly circulating, carries the barest whisper of distant, deep space currents, a subtle reminder of the serene journey through the stars that this garden accompanies. There's a sense of quiet observation here, as if the garden itself is a living being, breathing and dreaming alongside you. Its structures, made of smooth, sustainable materials, blend seamlessly with the organic forms, creating spaces of profound tranquility. You might notice the gentle sway of suspended planters, holding rare, otherworldly blooms that unfurl only under the specific, balanced light of this orbital home. Each petal, each stem, a testament to careful cultivation and peaceful existence. The distant, soft hum of the station itself is barely audible, a deep, comforting thrum that echoes the quiet stability of this place. It's a sound that promises continuity, ensuring that this sanctuary will continue its gentle drift, carrying its precious cargo of life and calm through the silent expanse. All is well here within the comforting embrace of the orbital garden. As you allow yourself to sink deeper into its peaceful rhythm, the gentle hum of the garden's life support systems is a soft, rhythmic lullaby, barely perceptible beneath the whisper of air circulation. Here, amongst the softly glowing flora, time seems to stretch and thin, each moment a tranquil wave washing over you. Small, iridescent insects, no larger than a thumbprint, drift lazily between bioluminescent petals, their wings catching the faint light in shimmering blurs. They are part of the garden's delicate ecosystem, a quiet testament to the balance held within this serene vessel, a world away from any hurried pace. Beyond the curved, panoramic windows, the cosmos unfurls in a tapestry of deep, silent indigo. Distant nebulae swirl like painted clouds, their colors muted and serene. Occasionally, a faint, almost imperceptible shimmer passes across the glass, perhaps the distant glimmer of another passing vessel, or merely the cosmic dust catching a stray star's light. These fleeting glimpses are rare, however, as mostly it is just the profound, unending quiet of space, a perfect counterpoint to the gentle life flourishing within this enclosed sanctuary. You might notice the subtle shift in the garden's internal lighting, programmed to mimic the slow cycle of a long-forgotten sun. It deepens from a soft pearl white to a warmer peach-toned glow, then slowly, imperceptibly, towards a cooler lunar blue. This slow, deliberate transition encourages the garden's inhabitants, both plant and insect, to follow their own tranquil rhythms of rest and gentle activity, guiding them into a deeper state of calm. It is a world unto itself, perfectly balanced, perfectly peaceful, cradled in silence as the garden continues its silent journey through the velvet dark, carrying its precious calm orbital garden, a perfect sphere of life and tranquility, continues its slow, unhurried passage through the cosmic expanse. Its gentle rotation ensures a continuous, soft light filters through the vast, transparent domes, illuminating the verdant foliage within. From the comfort of a nearby observation lounge, nestled just beyond the garden's main arboretum, one can truly appreciate this silent voyage. The lounge itself is minimalist, designed for contemplation, with plush, low-slung seating that cradles the body, echoing the garden's own protective embrace. The soft glow of internal ambient lights casts a warm, inviting atmosphere, a stark yet comforting contrast to the cool, infinite blackness outside. Through the panoramic window, the cosmos unfolds in silent grandeur. Distant nebulae swirl like brushed velvet, their soft, diffuse glows painting the darkness with hues of amethyst and sapphire. Pinpricks of starlight, ancient and unwavering, drift by, each a silent sentinel in the boundless deep. There is no sense of speed, only a profound feeling of being carried, gently suspended in an endless, quiet ballet. The faint, almost imperceptible hum of the station's life support systems is the only sound, a lullaby of technology working tirelessly to sustain this peaceful haven. The entire structure feels like a cradled jewel drifting softly. Occasionally, a whisper of light from a distant, sleeping starship might shimmer at the edge of perception, a fleeting dance of soft neon across the velvet canvas, quickly fading back into the deep. These are not signs of urgency or approach, but merely fellow travelers, each on their own serene path through the vastness. Here, In this quiet sanctuary, time itself seems to slow, becoming as fluid and unburdened as the cosmic dust motes softly dancing in the distant nebulae. Your breath falls into an easy rhythm, mirroring the slow, steady progress of the garden, a perfect reflection of universal peace, gently carrying you deeper into slumber. The gentle hum of the garden infrastructure is barely perceptible, a soft undertone to the quiet growing of the plants. Here, among the glowing flora, pathways wind like ancient rivers, made of a material that absorbs and softly re-emits light, illuminating your steps without glare. You notice the delicate patterns etched into the surface of these paths, reminiscent of circuit boards, yet softened by time and overgrown tendrils of phosphorescent moss. Soft, distant whirring, each step is cushioned, a silent journey deeper into the heart of this tranquil sanctuary. Above, the canopy of the garden stretches, a living mosaic of bioluminescent leaves in hues of emerald and sapphire. Occasionally, a single dew-like droplet of condensed cosmic moisture falls from a leaf, landing with a whisper on a larger, velvety petal below. The air carries a faint, clean scent, a blend of ozone and blooming extraterrestrial flowers, subtly sweet and calming. It's a smell that invites your mind to unwind, to release any lingering thoughts, and simply exist within this gentle, breathing space. The view of the distant nebulae is now framed by elegant, arching structures, almost like the ribs of a benevolent, sleeping creature. Through these arches, the cosmic light filters, broken into shimmering fragments that dance across the floor of the garden. You can feel the slight, almost imperceptible sway of the orbital station, a rhythmic cradle that rocks the entire world in its quiet journey through the stars. This peaceful motion, combined with the soft glow and the fragrant air, wraps around you like a warm, protective embrace, inviting a deep and restorative sleep. The starship continues its silent, dreamlike passage, cradling you gently within its vast, quiet expanse. The rhythm of its journey is barely perceptible, a soft, steady hum that resonates through the deck beneath you, a lullaby woven from the fabric of space itself. The air, still sweet with the memory of starlit blossoms and distant, cool rain, now carries a new, subtle scent, a faint, clean aroma of polished metal and living energy, hinting at the ship's intricate heart. As the moments unfold, your gaze might drift towards the soft, diffused light filtering from a nearby arched alcove. Here, the garden's lushness gives way to an even more ethereal display. A central column of light, not harsh or bright, but soft as moonlight, rises from the deck, seeming to draw its gentle illumination from an unseen source deep within the vessel. It pulses with an almost imperceptible, slow beat, casting long, wavering shadows of sculpted foliage onto the curved walls. Around this glowing column, delicate crystalline structures are suspended, catching the light and refracting it into faint, shimmering patterns that dance across the polished surfaces. They are like silent, ancient chimes, waiting for a cosmic breeze that never comes. Each gleam is a tiny, fleeting star, reflected within the sanctuary of the ship. The entire space feels like a breath held, a moment suspended in time, where the only movement is the slow, graceful drift through the cosmic ocean. And the only sound is the quiet thrum of the ship's heart, inviting deeper and deeper rest. You are completely safe, completely at peace. The soft, rhythmic thrum continues its unbroken lullaby, woven into the very structure of the ship. You drift deeper, carried by this gentle current through the cosmic ocean. The ship, a sanctuary sailing through the stars, continues its quiet journey, carrying you ever further into peaceful slumber. Perhaps the soft hum leads you now to a different space, a peaceful biodome nestled within the vessel. Here, the air is subtly richer, carrying the faintest scent of distant alien blossoms, not strong, but a whisper on the cool, circulating breeze. Above, a vast, curved observation window reveals the slow ballet of nebulae, swirling tapestries of gas and light. They glow with a muted inner luminescence, like breath held in the cosmic dark, each tendril unfurling with unimaginable slowness across the void. Within the dome, faint, bioluminescent flora casts soft, dappled shadows across smooth, organic seating arrangements. These unique plants pulse with a gentle, slow light, mirroring the distant cosmic show. No sharp edges, no harsh glare, just the tranquil glow of life nurtured in the quiet heart of a starship. It is a place of profound calm, where the boundless expanse of space meets the sheltered serenity of growth. You are simply observing, letting the soft light and the silent, grand motion outside lull your thoughts into an even slower, more restful pace. The gentle pulse of the flora, the vast cosmic canvas, and the ship's steady presence all contribute to a feeling of deep, unburdened peace. Your journey through sleep continues, serene and undisturbed, as you become one with the quiet drift. The quiet drift carries on, a smooth, unending glide through the interstellar night. The vastness outside, once a spectacle, now merges with the interior calm, blurring the lines between journey and destination. You feel the gentle thrum of the ship's engines, a rhythm so subtle it's more a whisper in the deep quiet than an actual sound. It's the heartbeat of this traveling sanctuary, a constant, reassuring pulse that accompanies your rest as the ship navigates unseen currents of space. You might imagine a gentle shift in perspective, moving from the panoramic view of the observation deck into a more intimate, yet equally expansive, interior space. Perhaps it's a softly lit lounge where holographic constellations slowly rotate above, their ethereal glow painting quiet patterns on polished, dark surfaces. The lights within the ship are always dim, a perpetual twilight designed to harmonize with the deep space outside. Soft blues and purples mingle with muted ambers, creating an atmosphere of perpetual evening. Each corner and curve of the ship feels intentionally designed for peace, for contemplation, for the quiet unfolding of time. There are no sudden movements, no jarring sounds, only the graceful continuation of its trajectory. This sleeping starship is more than just a vessel. It's a cocoon carrying its precious cargo, its quiet systems, its sleeping passages, its gentle hum across unimaginable distances. Every atom of its structure is dedicated to this peaceful voyage, making every moment an invitation to deeper relaxation. You are part of this grand, silent journey, cradled by the stars, carried by the calm. Grand, silent journey continues to unfold, not with motion, but with a deep, profound stillness. The vessel, your silent companion, now settles into an orbit of profound quietude, a gentle drift through a field of soft, nebular light. Outside the vast panoramic windows, the cosmos breathes slowly, a canvas of deep blues and purples, punctuated by distant, shimmering stellar dust. Within these hallowed halls, the gentle hum of the ship's systems softens even further, becoming an almost imperceptible whisper. The ambient lighting dims, casting long, peaceful shadows across the polished surfaces, transforming corridors into serene pathways of starlight and muted glow. Each console, each intricate detail of this cosmic sanctuary now seems to hold its breath, joining you in this moment of perfect repose. You are not merely observing this piece, you are at its very heart. Feel the gentle embrace of your surroundings, a warmth that is both physical and ethereal, a sense of absolute security. The journey has led you to this quiet harbor among the stars, a place where time slows, where worries dissolve, and where rest is the only destination. Allow your mind to float freely, like the cosmic dust outside, unburdened and at peace. Let the soft, distant lights guide your thoughts away, further and further into stillness. The ship sleeps, the stars watch over you, and the vast, silent beauty of the universe cradles you gently. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go, but deeper into this comforting darkness, into the restorative quiet of sleep. Rest now, truly rest. Good night.